Hello everyone, it's 1300 UTC, Tuesday, May 26th. We are here for the Droid 18 Discord tournament, round 16 drawing, as well as a map pool showcase. Well, congratulations to every team that made it through the playoff last week. Currently, we still have one team that has not been decided in the round 16 roster. That would be the winner of the playoff match number 8 between Rutzies versus Carpenter. They are still arranging the schedule right now, expecting them to be playing on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, and okay, so let's go through the drawing pool briefly. So as you can see here, we have 4 teams here in the no seed slot. That is the winner of playoff match number 9 to number 12. They will be drawn first into 4 of the 8 initial round 16 match. That would be match number 1, number 3, number 5, and number 7. They will face off against one of the top seeded team, which will be drawn later on. Meanwhile, the low seed and the high seed, I mean the players who won playoff match number 1 to 8, will be split into 2, and they will play against each other in the round of 16 match 2, 4, 6, and 8 respectively. Okay, I think that should be good, but hold on, I need to check. Oh shit! I just realized that my Discord for sound actually routed to my. Okay. To be fair, you don't need to see anything now. Now you can. Yes, now you can see. There we go. Here we go. Yay! We'll welcome once again the pickle wheel. Our trusty pickle wheel that had been used for like what, 3 years at this point. Okay, but yeah, let's without further ado, we'll start the round 16 drawing, and the playoff match 8 winner was simply gonna be a placeholder. We'll start with the 4 no seed team here. We got here we have Epic Game, Euphoria, Retirement Home, and Toy Toy. Let's see who will be arranged to the first round 16 match here. Match number 1. The Toy Toy. Let me add up really quick into the this. Yep. Okay. Next one will be arranged into match number 3. It will be Retirement Home with Morse code. Okay. Next up. Okay, this is just gonna be 2 choices left. This is gonna go really fast, guys. So who land on this will be in match number 5, and who is not will be on match number 7. And it's gonna be Epic Game in match number 5. Which mean Euphoria will be in match number 7. I'm just gonna in for the courtesy of it. Go. Yippee! Alright. Now we will move to the 4 next team. This will populate the match number 2, 4, 6, and 8 respectively. Back to the wheel. First team. Oh, wow. We have the placeholder, which will be the winner of playoff match number 8. Just gonna add a placeholder here. Right. Up. Our Heat Up Normal Enjoyer will land on round 16 match number 4. Next one. Who land on this will be in match number 6, and who not will be on match number 8. Oh, that's gonna be very close. And it's gonna be Smug Emoji on match number 6. Which means only was incarnated on number 8. Okay, now we continue with the 4 high-seeded team. That would be Filipino, Negrosanon, High, and Learner and his personal fanboy. Currently, we having some issue with Negrosanon. Not sure if they gonna play the match around 16. If they gonna play, they actually decide to play. That's cool. If they're not, then free win. Let's see if someone gonna get lucky this time. Start the wheel. Oh wow! Right from the start, we've seen Negrosanon being arranged into match number 2 against playoff number 8 match winner. Next one. Who will play against Hit Abnormal Enjoyer in match number 4, and it's gonna be Filipino. They'll play against Hit Abnormal Enjoyer in round 16 match number 4. Now, quick one spin to decide 2 match pair. Learner and his personal fanboy will land in match number 6 against Smug Emoji, which means High Team land on match number 8 again, Rust Incarnated. That will be all the high seed. Quick, now we already on the last 4. We are our top seed team who have skipped the playoff round. They advanced straight to round 16, and now they're gonna play their first match against whom after this spin. It's gonna be one in match number 1, and it's very close, but it's gonna be our seed 1 retired player. They will go against Tole Tole in match number 1 of round 16. Next one. Who will face up against Retirement Home? Gonna be GTNH Incorporated. Enemy's team will face up against Retirement Home. The round of 16 match number 3, and now one spin to decide 2 match pair. Once again, who will meet Epic Game and who will meet Euphoria, we will see. And it would be Never Give Up on match number 5 against Epic Game. And finally, Powder Keijo is my waifu, will be on match number 7 against Euphoria. And with that, we have decided all the match pair for round 16 here. We still have one placeholder, being the playoff 8 winner, but all the match pair are set. Retired player versus Tole Tole, Negrosanon versus playoff 8 winner, DNA Incorporate versus Retirement Home, Filipino versus Heat Abnormal Enjoyer, Never Give Up versus Epic Games, Learner and his personal fanboy versus Slug Emoji, Pada Keijo is my waifu versus Euphoria, and High versus Rust Incarnated. With that, we conclude the drawing. Now we will switch up to the Mapu review. So once again, this time I will not do any graphics. Because to be fair, I find the graphic kind of tacky anyway. And I think it's more fun doing normal kind of review this way anyway. Oh well, now we're seeing a lovely Osu droid open up right now. It is landing on the last round, playoff round out of 2. See what will be our new map. First up, gonna be our normal one. I hope the volume is fine. Hopefully. So we will see Sokuninaru Metalin Resonant Difficulty map by Soyu. Will be our stream no mod 1 pick. So this is gonna be a pretty standard stream pick at 190 BPM, 3 minutes and 30 seconds long, 7.27 star rating in PC when you see it, and a 6.38 droid star rating. And we go into the meat of the map. Yeah, this is actually a slower map than the player of No Mod 1, but this map definitely have plenty more stream compared to the previous No Mod 1 map. All things considered, the player of No Mod 1 map is a little bit more bursty than streamy. There you go. And also, yeah, some very liberal use of variable space stream here. It might trip up some player. But again, the speed is not so bad. Oh, okay, that is sudden slowdown though. Some very interesting. Oh, I think that is a tempo change on the jump here. That is definitely not a 190 BPM jump. Oh, okay. That would have 1.6 burst into our stream map. Wow. Interesting stream map actually. Got them covered this time. Go back to the usual schedule with stream here. I just realized that I did not stream. Okay, we go back to a very standard affair here. Some big jump, but very slow. Once again, this is actually 190 BPM jump. So I don't think there's gonna be a problem if the player can hit the prior stream part. And now we go to another stream. Very stamina focused. And with that, we conclude our No Mod 1 pick. Next will be No Mod 2. Welcome. Here we go. Our No Mod 2 this time will be Psycho feature Mikanzo, our palette. This is gonna be Mimui Sunset difficulty, set by Fulu. 6.68 star PC star rating, 5.54 in droid star rating. This is gonna be a rather fast alternating pick at 142 BPM, and also a very long pick, clocking it at nearly 5 minutes. 5 minutes of alternate action. Love to see it. But it certainly have a big wall to overcome in terms of difficulty, considering the layout round normal 2 is, from what I consider, very difficult for the general difficulty of the pool. Maybe one of the curveball. But this map is proving itself, no slouch either, some very devious anti-tapping pattern here and there, and we are not even into the forest yet. That roll into right before the forest to a grip of full combo. Still, I think this is actually one of the tricks that you can actually do better if single tap this. If you have the speed for it, it's gonna be 282 BPM single tapping. Can handle this. Oh, very close call for Titus, our map passer here. Going to the second verse. There's no break time. So this definitely gonna put your focus. Oh, just say it. It's gonna be more break time. Just a little bit to reset standard rhythm.
Yeah, that's gonna be the only break that you have. So
yeah, it is still plenty draining. Relay from Titus there. No problem, it is still no mark, so the OD is still pretty generous. This is, I believe this is OD 9.5. But then again, without a PR, not exactly going to be a massive problem for accuracy players. Sorry, 9.4, not 9.5. Misread that. Oh! That's huge! That 1-6 into 1-4 alternate pattern. That is massive. We can smell lots of combos gone in that part already. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And it's like very close to the end of the map. Not too close. So it still would massively affect your combo scoring if you're unable to keep the combo. At the ending with some very spacious pattern. That should quickly you up more here. Wow. Heard that? That's certainly some very funny last note. Like literally no sound. Next up will be our number 3. Here we go. Our number 3 in this round will be Immanuel and Kafka is our Destiny Topic Remix. Difficulty will be Azure X Ishtar collab difficulty. The map is gonna be almost 3 minutes long at 631 star rating, 525 draw rating. You already know what's coming. This is gonna be a slide attack map. I don't really check OWC macros since forever. So you gotta have to fact check them yourself. Go. It's a slider stream there. Definitely funky spider. And yeah, it's definitely harder than the playoff round number 3. It's just faster, meaner map. Also, better song. At this point, I take anything. Wow, okay. I really said that this is his first FC in Droid 1.8 after this slight change. Which means you can probably handle it just fine.
Yeah, it's easier now.
Yeah, it's slightly easier now. Oh, that is a 1-3? That's strange. It's a very strange placement. Yeah, some very brutal slider section here. Like, it's very hard to predict what's gonna be the rhythm. How far the slider gonna extend the rhythm placement in all this mess. It's definitely gonna be a challenge for our slider reading player here. It's gotta be a slider break from Tita. And a miss. Yeah, also definitely watching out for these slider end miss, possible lots of slider end miss. Other than make you losing one single combo is gonna drop your accuracy down pretty badly if you're not careful in this kind of very intense section. And that will be it for our number 3. Next up, number 4. Okay, number 4, where is it? Ah, here. Our number 4 this time will be Uzura Jin was frozen, hypothermia difficulty. This is a map set by Ati. So as you can see here, you can see what is wrong with it. We are having another CS7 ARA pick. Well, last time it was ARA 7.5, like, you know, same ballpark. And on top of that, gonna be OD9 as well. So yeah, very fitting for the wild card pick of this map pool. There's some very dense section here. Yeah, from what I can gather in the map pool selection process, this map pool is expected to be a very highly technical one. Yeah, you will see soon enough. Starting with this pick. I know what we already put in. Definitely no slouch already. Nice 1-3 there. A very sparse pattern here. Oh, very spinner. Okay, like those burst slides is kind of scary, man. It feels very unstable. And you see the silliest combo break there probably. Or maybe here. Continue with the downwards sliders pattern. Yeah, I cannot drink this. And we'll see Titus losing his grip on the rhythm. Comfy. Yeah, definitely a map to watch out for. We're now in the outro. That will conclude the no mod pool. For no mod, very exciting for all of them. Next up, we'll move to the hidden pool. Where is our hidden one? There is our hidden one. For hidden one, we'll see the Mars Water photo packs. I think it's called. It is not pronounced photo packs. Riminahui difficulty map set by Monsieur Sebat. It's gonna be an awkward aim pick, clocking in at 7.04 star PC rating, 242 BPM, 3 minutes, more than 3 minutes. Okay, take your bingo.
On the higher side.
Then we're seeing hidden one quantum picking English song again. Oh, that's spicy. That's a spicy aim pattern. That looks fun. That's so fun.
Yeah.
Actually, anyone doing bingo in this kind of map will be funny to yeah, you can share. Okay. Yo, this map not letting off despite being only 7 star on PC. This, I think, is gonna be one of the harder map in the pool. Very easy to note lock on this, I believe.
Yeah, like I said, like 242 BPM is a bit on the higher side for this early of a pool.
Yeah.
Here.
Despite getting that only 9, I bet we're gonna witness quite a bit of note locking this map. So maybe a dragging would be a more viable strategy in this kind of map. And again, spacing is definitely no slouch. So yeah, it will be up to the player here. And also they are very rhythmically diverse. Oh, and you can see Cheetahs finally not locking on for the aim pattern.
I think this is hidden one.
Yeah, this is hidden one pick. That will be our hidden one pick. Interesting aim control map from our map pool selector. Now we move to hidden 2, a map that maybe some of you is waiting for, maybe not. But let's go right straight to it. It would be hidden 2 Sampling Master Mega Moon of Noon Resurrection difficulty. It's gonna be a map set from Bavaria. And as expected, it's gonna be an AR8. a reading focus map, 200 BPM, and but just slightly below 2 minutes. It's not gonna be a long torture section. Still, you're looking at some very counterintuitive pattern. Yeah, you're gonna see some
Those
very
sliders circle back and forth.
yeah, some very counterintuitive pattern here. Like it just leads to somewhere you not expected by you to actually reading the map rather than going with the flow. It is definitely like a difference between a normal hidden, like a normal map on AIE and an actual hidden 2 AIE map. Oh, oh wow! Oh, that new combo spam. That's crazy.
Side read, by the way. Okay.
Yeah. Also, there's some very devious
Quantum.
anti-rhythm pattern.
Like Quantum is here.
Oh, hello, Quantum.
Hello.
Big.
Sorry, I didn't see your message until just now.
Yeah, no problem. We are only at hidden 2 right now. Actually, no. You know what? It just in top hidden 2. Very impressive pick.
Fucked up and evil. Did you just see those squares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna raise your volume up a little bit here. There we go.
Okay. Just so you know, I was considering picking an easier hidden 2, but I had from some test playing feedback.
Yeah.
Turtle wanted it harder, so blame him.
Okay, you know who to blame. Our Wapu is none the wiser, but yeah, still fire pick from for the hidden 2 this time. Very nice. Okay, now we're moving on to our hard rock pick. I'm a little bit okay. There you go. Wait. Okay. I swear to God, my eyes fuck. I thought the score was hidden for some reason.
Oh my god.
Okay. And now we go to our hard rock pick. Hard rock 1 gonna be Falcon South Team JGK Unmitigated Evil Darkness difficulty by Jonathan LJ, yeah.
Yeah,
Very
this is
classy.
A classic
Yeah.
Hard Rock 1 aim consistency beat map. It's got a mixture of different kinds of aims. There's a little bit of, not necessarily flow aim, but like wide aim jumps in this map as well, so it's not just sharp stuff.
You can see some pentagon flow or some swedge in here. We also see some very classic triangle jump pattern.
Yeah, we're also going to see some bursts later on in the map, I think during the guitar solo section. So it's a very interesting mix of skill sets, and I think this is really like the most consistency pick of the pool, apart from maybe PR1, which we'll also see later, but that has a bit more of an aim focus. This is more just general consistency, but still, you know, aim related.
Yeah, and this consistency is not something you can slap on either. It's going to be 220 BPM spanning throughout 3 minutes and 28 seconds of real time, clocking at a 766 star for the PC and 575 for droid. That definitely not something you can just cruise through if it's slow or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think for the more experienced players, you might be able to turn your brain off for some parts. Like, so far, like, yeah, there's some stuff that can jump scare.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh, okay.
We're going to a stream and they want to 1-3 section here. This seems pretty crazy. And then we'll
alternating with 1-4 into flow aim as well, so you have to have either decent finger control or just practice this map to know when the switches are going to happen. That's why I think it's a really good consistency pick. And just to speak about the mapping itself, you know, it's Jonathan LFJ. He's good at what he does. Make it very, like, consistent, like, very fun to play beat maps. And it's not necessarily that I wanted a mapping from him specifically, but, you know, maps like it even if there's a little like one free bullshit like that,
Yeah.
it still feels fair most of the time. But you just
And you almost cannot go wrong with Jonathan. Yeah, this map is definitely prime Heart of One material here. Very well rounded, and definitely will not be something that player can slap on.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, okay. So this was also Corsace Open 2022 Winners Finals Free Mod 1.
Oh,
So
okay.
quite a few of these maps, quite a few of the maps in this pool are tourney maps. I think literally the only map in this entire pool that wasn't a tourney map is No Mod 2.
I mean, to be fair, we do have quite some unique No Mod 2 as well. Oh,
No Mod
man,
2.
unfortunately, so he does.
This is why you don't drag, folks. Two-hand supremacy. For real.
Nah, not this map, bro. This map, I think this map definitely comfortable. One hand aim, just fine.
Yeah, you're probably fine. But, yeah. That's Hard Rock 1, just more consistency focus, and now we move on
Alright,
to
we
Hard
move
Rock
on to Hard Rock 2 here. Go. One
You know, Hard Rock
more.
2, it's the prototypical precision pick,
Yeah.
but I think this one has an interesting mix of, like, a bit of a tapping skill set as well, and I think you're gonna see it in this map pretty clearly.
Yeah.
This is
Definitely,
another-
I think this is definitely necessary to differentiate it from, you know, the No Mod 4, which is also position plus reading. Definitely have some sauce to it.
Yeah, you can see these like very odd tapping rhythms already, and these are going to be especially hard to manage with Score V2 because you're some people are used to cheesing like the slider rhythms with no mod, but with V2 it's much harder to control that, especially with the kick slider sections as well. You gotta be careful playing these. Little rhythm break for fun. But yeah, this is another tournament map by Nick, somewhat known in the tournament scene. So this is from XSOT 2024 Semifinals Hard Rock 2. And the original map is CS5. This is buffed to CS 5.5, which ends up being 7 on Hard Rock, which is, you know, still not that difficult on Osu Droid, but it's more than you're gonna get in most maps here. As we head into the Ki, we get these doubles. So it's a combination of precision and a little bit of finger control. This is a very mechanics-focused pool, I will say that. Like, a lot of focus on tapping and finger control and those kinds of skill sets. So we're going to see that more in some of the later maps as well. But I think it balances out the round of 32 pool we had last week. And I'm excited to see how players will perform on it.
We're wrapping up the map here. The extend slider pattern.
Yeah, I don't think this map should be too much of a problem for the more experienced players, but I think it could trip up some of the lower ranked teams, but we'll see how players perform.
Yeah. So, we are seeing some pretty good Hard Rock 2 precision mapping here. And now we go to DT1, aka please do not copyright me on a music link.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay, let's go to DT1 pick.
1/100 on the replay. Oh my god.
It's gonna be Avril Lavigne, girlfriend confession difficulty. It's gonna be a map set from Akitoshi. You know the guy.
Sorry,
you know the guy.
Did you just pronounce it as Lavigne? Okay, so this is a girlfriend by Avril Lavigne.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's fine, no worries. But
I swear, my eyes failing me. I cannot see the R. I see the R. No, sorry, I see the R from nowhere.
Okay, but yeah, this is just your prototypical DT1 consistency pick. AR 10.3, so it is going to push the reading a little bit, especially without hidden as an option. But, you know, we're all playing on 120 Hz these days. Everyone can read it.
Yeah.
And there are also quite a few bursts in this map you're gonna have to be careful of. It's 246 BPM, I believe.
Yep, this is 246 BPM burst at AR 10.3. Definitely will caught some player off guard if they not practiced on this map.
True, but I think the rhythms on this are very
very
predictable.
simple.
Yeah, but yeah, even these courses, like the aim isn't too heavy. I was considering going with a more wing-focused pick in this slot, but the problem is there just aren't that many maps that fit it. Especially since I was trying to find something that's like less than 10.3 at first. But I thought, you know, this still works.
Yeah, this should AR 10.3 is expected at this point, I believe.
Yeah,
you have to like have something. It's already 2026. 10.3, like you said, we have player who cannot read anything lower than AR 10.
Oh, that's true. Well, we've always had those. Come on.
True and real.
100 on this replay. Unfortunate, but still, obviously a great play from.
Very good score from Titus.
Yeah. Titus, Turtle Freak, Duckstar, they got a million names. I don't know what to call them.
Ending jump is pretty huge in the last burst. We'll conclude our normal DT1
Dude,
picking.
Look at the axe scaling on that DPP. You lose 18 from 100.
Minus 18, nothing personal. Alright,
so
go
then we
to the
DT2.
DT2.
Another 100. Oh my god.
Yippee! Now we will see Dancing Up in Dance, open your eyes and look north. Insane difficulty on DT2 here. Is another quite speedy map, just 3 BPM lower than DT1 at 2.3, AR 10, and CS 3.5, pretty big. So what is this map general theme, Quantum?
It's the prototypical DT2, like you can see right now, we're getting into the bursts.
Okay, go to the burst.
Block the 243 BPM bursts. This map is actually really underplayed. Like, there's quite a few players who play it on PC, and it's like a somewhat normal tournament pick. But on Droid, it has like 5 replays total, which, you know.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't think we have a lot of like new play on a newer map either. You know, players tend to replay on like. Oh, actually, this map is quite old as well. The ID is actually only at 2 million, so like this is, I believe, it's in 2018.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, submitted in 2018 and ranked in 2021.
Yeah, so this is, you can see from the map, you can see what's happening. There's a shit ton of bursts.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like the smaller jumps.
Oh, okay. That is free dance section here.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like constant streams like you see in some other DT2s. It's like very concentrated burst sections that you just need to be preparing yourself for.
And with the Scorpio 2, you also unable to like just have a free 300 at the slider after those bursts either. You have to be very on point with your timing.
Yeah, be very careful with like the kind of bursts where you have the sliders at the end. Like here.
Yep.
That it's very easy to mess those up. I think I can't stream anymore. I can't even do like 200 BPM anymore. So I can't really comment on this. But
But yeah, Titus is doing wonderfully here. Just 1x100 early on. And he's crushing all of this burst section.
This is a brutal section. Like, it's only 8-note bursts, but you still have the finger control of all the sliders after.
Yep. It requires like 100% of your concentration to anticipate the constant barrage of bursts.
Yeah, I was struggling to find a DT2 for this pool, honestly, because so many of them are like way too stamina focused.
Yeah, this stream.
And I feel like for this difficulty level, it's not fair to like make it 100% stamina focused. So I tried to find something that's like a nice compromise, and I hope you guys enjoy playing it.
Yeah.
But we are gonna move on to Free Mod 1, which is another speed pick. It's Eagle Seeker. It's up there.
And here we will see Jesus on Hot Rock PR stack. Surprising, considering a hidden player here. Well, he did mention his intention to like playing hidden as one as Hard Rock and one as hidden. We're playing the free mod, one as hidden, Hard Rock, one as hidden. So which means the free mod 2 we'll see him playing as hidden. With PR or not, I don't remember.
You'll see why soon enough, but yeah, shout out the meow hit sounds on this beat, man.
What is this? What is this song?
Yeah, but this is a way more stamina focused stream or like speed pick, I guess. It's very dense.
Yep.
With the burst.
Okay, I think this is somewhat more dense than DT1. Sorry, DT2. Okay, the BPM
yes,
is slightly lower.
It is. It's 234 BPM, but
yep.
It's way more stamina intensive. And this one pre-section is gonna be a bitch to act as well. I feel like I tried my best to balance this pick where, you know, hidden isn't exactly free on it, hard rock isn't either, and then obviously precise you can only go for if you actually have the speed for it. But yeah.
He does actually floated quite a bit at the end of the burst there. But this map, just over 2 minutes, still gonna be quite a challenge for stamina for player due to the density of the map.
It's mercifully short. But I think we had a different map of this pool in the Ostroid tournament before. It was either the 11th or 12th iteration, and I think it was the Captain 1 map of
that was the Captain 1 later round, I think it's final tournament, 11th tournament, yeah.
Ah, okay, yeah. Okay, we're getting to the most brutal section of the map.
Oh, we love 234 BPM stream here, folks.
Yeah, this is like slightly lower BPM, but still a pain. And we have some bigger troll at the end for fun as well. Why not? I still can't get over the meow hit sounds. Why did they do that? Why?
I don't know. Okay, at least that part is not a 1-3 spam. Thank God.
Yeah.
And that could be disaster for Act. You can see that. Okay.
Indeed. But I think this is a good mix of skill sets. And now we're going to get into Free Mod 2. It's upwards. It's Amelia Dragback.
There we go.
This is the most evil pick in the pool by far. Just listen to the song.
Okay, you guys will listen to the whole song when we showcase this map. And the fact that we are seeing teasers only putting on Hidden, which is going to be his prime mod. It kind of say it all, really. Can't even get on the PR agenda here.
Yeah, just let the song breathe for 15 seconds, and you might notice something about the BPM.
Yeah. A very sketchy BPM change here. This case is alright.
Going up and down in BPM from like 115 to 140, just incrementing little by little over and over and over and over and over. So this is like the most fucked finger control pick on planet Earth.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I guess so. This pick specifically, PI is off the table.
Yeah, and like the patterning as well, it requires a lot of finger control because it's not like you can just like cheese it by like single tapping a lot. You have to be very intentional with your tapping. Like, look at what are you meant to do here? Oh my god. I'm so sorry to anyone who tries to pick PR on this. Good luck.
Yep.
This is still a balance between Hidden and Hard Rock though, because it is AR9 CS5. So there's a little bit of dichotomy between that. I feel like we're gonna get a lot of Hidden picks on this, and if you can't read Hidden, you go Hard Rock.
Yeah.
And then you go Precise if you want
Yo,
to
man.
Try and tap this!
Oh, what the heck is that?
God.
What is that? How did that start?
This pick is... This is the most... I told you this pick was fucked up and evil.
Oh,
I wasn't lying.
Oh god. Oh no, I think these just misread that. That's tragic.
I was debating changing this map, but I thought, you know what? Let the players suffer a little. I've been nice to them on the other maps.
Okay. Yeah, so both free mod have something to offer, alright. Now let's go to our first PR pick.
PR1. There it's
gonna
My
be,
Chemical Romance.
Oh! Oh, I won the whole map!
Hey, Obama.
Pulled the own beat map challenge winner.
Let's go.
Yeah, so this is my beat map.
Yeah.
And I know a lot about it, but I'm not gonna yap too much. This is just, you know, a quantum vortex map in the most prototypical sense. It's crazy aim, going crazy style, and it is super consistency focused, straight into the massive jumps, and you're gonna get this for basically 3 minutes straight.
Yep, just non-stop jump. Test out your accuracy. Like we have seen throughout the previous 2 rounds of tournament that even the PR aim pick tend to play quite a lot of combo, despite like what is supposed to be the free combo act battle kind of stuff. Is mostly due to like player going for the dragging route to make sure that they stay on rhythm to attain better accuracy, but then that backfire on them because you're playing drag on aim map. So yeah, that's always a risk there. This is gonna push the envelope even further in terms of like the intensity of the jump spacing as well, the rhythm.
Yeah, the other aim picks have been a bit lower BPM, but this is 210, so this will drain your tapping a little bit more, especially with some of the bursts.
Yeah.
But it's still 90% aim. You just gotta point your fingers at the circles. What can I say, man?
But I think this is like at this point, I think it's actually better to just tapping along with this map because like the map is fast enough that if you tap, you can get good sense of rhythm throughout the map. There's a lot of filler rhythm for you to catch on and maintain it, that sense.
Yeah, this map doesn't do any rhythm like bullshit per se.
Yeah.
It's like the most simple representation of the map. Might want to be careful of the sliders here. That's fine.
Compared to Xion, that this is definitely more dense kind of aim map.
Xion was like surprisingly like literally like 0 bursts. I was like, damn, I didn't know people still made maps like this.
You never know. There's a lot of map in Osu.
Yeah. All right. So we're heading into the final Ki now, and we're gonna get the most intense jumps in the map very soon, right at the end for maximum drama, of course.
Yeah, combo will fall.
The song's so good too. Like I know I know I have a certain music taste, but I hope I'm delivering with the bangers in this pool.
I mean the reception has been very positive so far, I believe. Yeah, people vibe with your pick.
Alright, we're chilling.
I think we finished the aim section here.
Yeah, there's just a little bit left.
There we go. That's gonna be our PR1. Next up,
now we head to PR2, which is a bit of a curveball. I think you gotta scroll up for it. It's the Astronic map.
There's gonna be Sky Delta Precursor Prologue difficulty by Astronic. A stream map, Stamina stream map.
Yeah, this is probably the weirdest pick I've ever made. It is literally just constant 175 BPM streams.
Yep.
That's it. That's the pick. And there is a bit of like aim skill to it. Like there's some cut streams. There's a little bit of silliness later on. There was actually a map that's basically this, but slightly harder on the aim front. And I decided, you know what, the stamina test is enough. I think it'll be interesting to see how players perform on a quote-unquote simple beat map. But, you know, it's more of a stamina test. It comes in at just under 3 minutes strain time. And, you know, you have this little rest section where you still have to do a bit of finger control.
Yeah.
But it is almost constant 175 BPM tapping. I mean, it's a test, not just because of stamina, of course, but also, you know, some players just don't have that kind of finger control.
Yeah.
And also, sorry about these slider stream parts. I tried my best to find something like this. I really did. But you're just gonna have to deal with those little kick sliders in the streams. Hope you connect them. Hope you don't slider break on them.
I mean, to be fair, I think like it's gonna be like a more precarious situation if it is gonna be like actual slider stream, like slider on top of each other, because that's when the timing gets really fucked. But when, you know, like if it's just gonna be like slider into circles, I think it's gonna be fine. But still, it's gonna be non-stop 175. A lot of room for over streamers to not having their best time of their life. Oh, goes right spacey there.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of spacing fuckiness, but this is a very it's tame relatively on the spacing. I think we're gonna see a bit more interesting stuff in this last part. There's about like 45 seconds to a minute left.
Yep, just 1/3 of the map left here. See what the map has in stoppers.
Yeah, but this is like really just another sort of consistency pick, I guess, except it's for tapping instead of... Because, you know, this is very different to the No On 1, because that's a bit more like bursts of streams, and it has that weird jump section in the middle. Yeah. But this is just pure streams. So if like streaming and like accuracy is your skill set, this is definitely the pick you want to be going for.
Interesting, we open up quite a lot of strategy while play here.
Yeah, we're finally getting big spacing.
That's some spacing here.
But yeah, I think this is going to be an interesting pick to see how players do. Because, you know, there's some teams I think you could probably both assess this.
Oh god, Tito's on 9982 on PR, Jesus.
Yeah, 87 you are. Really nice play.
Top 90. Wow, no supervisor is wild, bro. And with that, we go to the last pick. The last pick of the full. It'll be our PR3. Oh god.
Rhythm time! Rhythm time! We love little rhythm.
Oh god. Tito's to try his best here. As you can see, he did clock in at 95%. But yeah, we have the map here that is gonna be Total Matter Curiosity Dexterity difficulty by Yasuo. This is pretty much your jazz rhythm pick.
Yeah, you gotta have one of these picks in the pool nowadays.
The description is literally rhythm pick at home. I don't think it is that devious, maybe.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it could be, but there's still a lot of stuff that can trip you up like this.
Yeah. I tried to look.
It's more ult focused, honestly. It's like 148 BPM, and most of the stuff is in that BPM range. But there's a little stuff that can mess you up like that.
Yeah. Okay, I believe like this song has been picked before. Yeah, Curiosity. I think that was the Bob set. I don't know, could be. I'm 100% certain that it has been nominated before, but I don't remember if it has been picked.
I remember that scene.
Oh, I hate that set so much, man. Like this set look much better. I always see that Tito's good side right.
Tame map. This was actually made for a mapping competition, so it's one of the few non-tournament beat maps we have. And I think it's really well mapped. There's a lot of challenging stuff, but
yeah.
I think players will be able
but
to...
it's still somewhat reasonable in my opinion.
Yeah. Except maybe that.
Oh well. just read the AR, I guess. Just read the pro circle at that point. I don't think anyone can catch that rhythm, especially that this late into the map. And with that, we finish with auto pick, and we go to the obvious final map.
Camellia. It's up. Scroll
wait,
up.
yeah.
Come on. There you go.
Yay!
Bro just rips a 98 PR hidden FC for the fucking replay? What the fuck? I didn't know that! Okay,
Nothing personal.
Please let me yap about this.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite maps of all time. This is Camellia versus Akira Complex. Rest in peace. Obviously. This is Reality Distortion. It's a map by Yutri and Sing. This is a very long, basically a tech map. So all the tech you're missing for the pool, you're gonna find in the tiebreaker right here.
Oh, okay.
And, you know, it has a bit of a long build-up, which, you know, makes it somewhat difficult, spiky, but there's two very long, difficult sections, which I think will make it interesting. And, you know, the slow sections are obviously a battle for combo and accuracy, which is... We saw that in the Imagine Blaze tournament when we had Ghost as a tiebreaker pick, and it was so hype. Actually, no, I don't remember if it was a tiebreaker. It was literally like the Nomad 4.
Yeah, I think it's like the 2020 remaster song, I believe. Not the yeah. The Nomad 4. Definitely Nomad 4. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna get into the tech very soon. This is just extremely well mapped. And
interesting that we're actually seeing two. Yeah, quite interesting that we are seeing two tech-focused tiebreaker in a row. The playoff also have a pretty tech-focused tiebreaker. But yeah, tech player, eat your heart out. It's intense
Sorry
stuff.
for the Slayer streams. Yeah, but this is extremely tech focused. You're given one main respite, but even during the slow part, you have to be careful about dropping slider ends. And remember, this is free mod, and it's not especially difficult compared to the rest of the pool. So you could go modding on this. Like, this is already hidden PR, but I don't think most people are gonna go PR on this. I think Ender Hard Rock is a good option to try and get an advantage, especially with such a long beat map.
Oh, we see a slide break from Teasers. Fortunate. Yeah, that slider velocity, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of very fucked sliders you could break on.
The repeat slide part definitely caught Teasers off guard there. And another slider burst.
Is this combo bug or?
No, just like the combo scoring is just that low. Right now, it's 30% combo only.
Gotcha.
Like you can see here, it's just halfway through the map and he's already on 600k. But still, he's on PR and he's on very good accuracy. But yeah.
Yeah. So I think this pick, it's mostly a wish fulfillment from me. Where I'm like, oh yeah, this is the cool map I want to see in the tournament.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the classic in terms of like also mapping.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite maps, truly. It's hard to talk about the mapping aspects while watching a player replay, but just looking at this in the editor is truly an experience I would highly recommend. It's also just fun to play as well. I think I don't remember my score on this. It's like maybe like a 4 or 5 minutes or something like that. But it is so enjoyable to play. Be careful on the big slider there. It's a bit faster than you expect. Yeah, so we got a little bit of finger control right before we're heading into this final drop. And all I could say is that I wish the players have fun if they get to tiebreaker. And we get to see them fight on this.
Going to the last section of the map with the burst to crispy slider. Exciting stuff here. And yeah, Peter is also having fun, probably. Oh, okay, so like decelerating slide into there. That can kill some combo.
Crazy 1-4 gaps here you have to be careful of.
Some very greedily extended slider. Choking on some slider end there. Definitely not out of table. With that, we go to the outro.
A bit of cooldown. But yeah, feel free to leave pool feedback once you've played it, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like this is extremely mechanics focused. We have only two or maybe three real tech picks, but this is I feel like it's gonna be a very
it's like I think it's just missing on slide attack in particular. They have definitely plenty of mechanical, plenty of technical play in the map pool.
No mod free could have been more slidery, but I wanted to be a little bit forgiving.
Okay, and with that we'll see a recap of the map pool this time. Once again, the map pool size will not change between the playoff round and round 16 due to the same format of best of 9 play here. But still, player will be playing against map pool.
Yeah, is it it's one ban right now, right?
Yeah, it's still one ban.
Okay, I'm definitely expecting free mod 2 or either free mod 2 or the speed picks like DT2 and free mod 1 to be banned the most. Maybe hidden 2 if you have that much of a reading deficit, but I still think there's a lot of you can't ban everything.
Yeah,
like,
even if you like, even if you
still have no mod 4.
Yep.
Even if you ban no mod free, you still have
yeah,
2. I guess.
Yeah, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, no mod 2. I thought you mean no mod 1. For no mod 2, I think yeah, we still have PR4, which act like a alternate PR3, which are like an alternate pick as well. Good was an alternate pick. Okay, and with that,
this pool's mostly well balanced. Yep. Mostly, I think.
And here's gonna be our map pool. Sorry, here's our match pair for round 16. The tie player against Sole Nego Sanon versus the player of the playoff number 8 match. GTNH Inc. versus Retirement Home Filipino versus CW Normal Enjoyer. Never Give Up versus Epic Game. Learn as Personal Family versus Smart Emoji. The Cage of My Waifu versus Euphoria. And High versus Rust Incarnate. That is all for the round 16 matchup. And with that, our commentator will see you in this very exciting match, the next round. We'll stop the stream here, say goodbye, and we'll see you in a. I think that depend on the playoff number 8 schedule. We'll see you guys there, or we'll see you guys in the weekend for the round 16 action. See you next time.
I might join in for commentary.
Yeah,
at some point.
Feel free to. Always welcome.
All right.